The Vampire Diaries and Esoteric Deconstruction, what the show is really teaching. Let's be honest, The Vampire Diaries isn't about romance or monsters. That's the sugarcoating. Underneath it is a symbolic manual on energy, trauma, power, lineage, and spiritual possession, wrapped in eyeliner and bad decisions. Here's the real anatomy. 1. Vampires equals unintegrated shadow selves. Vampires represent what happens when the shadow takes the wheel. Immortality equals refusal to evolve. Blood equals externalized energy sourcing. Compulsion, psychic dominance without consent. Heightened emotion equals trauma amplified, not healed. A vampire isn't evil, they're frozen at the moment of wounding. That's why they loop the same patterns for centuries. No growth, just better outfits. Esoteric point, power without integration turns parasitic, always. Number 2, bloodlines, ancestral karma. Every vampire line traces back to an original. Kill the root, the branches collapse. That's not fantasy, that's ancestral law. Originals equals primal archetypes, father, warrior, seductress, tyrant. Bloodline death equals karmic contracts dissolving. Michaelson's unhealed divine family trauma replaying through generations. Translation, heal the ancestor or become their unfinished business. Number 3, the sire bond, trauma bonding and spiritual enslavement. Searing is not loyalty, it's energetic overwrite. Gratitude mistaken for love, loss of will framed as devotion, identity bending to please the source. That's not romance, that's occult psychology. Hard truth, if your will collapses when someone withdraws approval, you're not bonded, you're owned. 4. Witches' source-level consciousness. Witches don't drink blood, they don't chase immortality. They work with natural law. Magic requires balance, power has consequence, shortcuts extract payment later. Notice how witches constantly die, suffer, or get blamed? That's accurate. Truth-tellers always pay first. Esoteric hierarchy, nature, magic, immortality. Anyone who flips that order self-destructs. Number 5, doppelgängers, soul fragmentation. Doppelgängers are recycled consciousness patterns, same soul signature, different bodies, same lessons, same mistakes. Fate looping until awareness breaks the cycle. Attraction that feels inevitable. Trauma disguised as destiny. Brutal insight. If it feels magnetic but destructive, it's not fate. It's unfinished homework. Humanity switch equals spiritual dissociation. Turning off humanity isn't strength. It's soul severance. Emotional numbness, survival mode. Logic without conscience, predatory intelligence. Control replaces empathy. Every character who flips the switch becomes efficient and hollow. Message disconnection masquerades as power until it eats you alive. Number 7, the Salvatores equals dual masculine archetypes. Stefan is disciplined, guilt-bound ascetic. Damon equals indulgent, chaotic shadow. They're not opposites, they're two halves of a fractured masculine psyche. Elena doesn't choose between men. She oscillates between control and surrender. And yes, everyone bleeds for that indecision. 8, immortality equals fear of death, fear of transformation. Every immortal character fears one thing, finality. Death in the show isn't punishment, it's release. That's why the truly evolved characters accept it. Esoteric law, refusing death blocks rebirth, blocking rebirth guarantees decay. Number 9, mystic fools, the subconscious mind. Everything happens in one town because this isn't geography, it's psychology. Repetition, unresolved trauma. New villains, same lesson, different mask. We can't leave, you can't outrun inner work. The town is a looping initiation chamber. Final truth, no glitter, no romance. The Vampire Diaries is a warning disguised as a fantasy. If you chase power without healing, you become what feeds on others to survive. Love without sovereignty becomes bondage. Immortality without wisdom becomes rot. And trauma unexamined will wear a crown and call itself destiny.